Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm V. So guys, we left Cardiff, we left Wales. It's only 4 hours drive, so we left on a bus and came to London. Guys, now let me tell you why we left. If you've ever had a toothache, guys, you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever had a toothache, and if you've never, then I don't think this video will be for you, because you'll never understand what I was going through, because I know most of you will be like, but it's just a tooth, something very tiny. Guys, toothache is so painful. It's so painful. It's excruciating. The pain is excruciating. I think that's the right word to use. Guys, a toothache can make you not eat food, because the moment you put in cold food, you're done. The moment you take hot food, you're done. At night, guys, you cannot sleep. This thing can never give you peace to sleep at night. I know some of you will be like, but why can't you go to the hospital? You are in London, you are in a first world country, and you came from a third world country. You are in a better position to get your tooth checked. Yeah, you're right. Guys, I'm new in this country. Most of the information I have, I rely on getting it from people, guys. So the information I had is that it's so difficult to see a dentist or a doctor here in London, because I'm a visitor, you know. I'm a visitor here, and yeah, it's just that hard, I was told, guys. So and my option was to fly back home to get to see my doctor back home. Not even my doctor, you know, back home you don't have your doctor, you just go to any dentist. So that was my option. But I was like, I have this friend of mine who studied medicine here. So Dorcas is a friend of mine that we went to school with in Kenya. Then she came here to England to study medicine. So I called Dorcas and I'm like, Dorcas, I'm dying, Dorcas. So Dorcas walks me through and she's like, you honestly don't need to be to be a UK citizen to go to the hospital to see a dentist. It might be a bit expensive to go get your tooth extracted. Once Dorcas gives me all this information, I'm like, okay, now that is okay. I can go get some painkillers to push me through until we get an appointment. So we start calling dentists near our place. The first one, they said they had no free time appointment. No, they had no time. The second one, they said the same, nothing. Then the third one, I was crossing my fingers. I'm like, oh God, please say you can see me. Please say you can see me. So these ones, they're like, oh yeah, we have a place for tomorrow at noon. I'm like, wow. The next day, the day I'm supposed to go to the appointment, you know me, I'm like, I'm going to get my tooth extracted. Guys, let me shock you. I get to the place where I was going. They do an x-ray. I've never had an x-ray in my mouth on my tooth. I've never. They do an x-ray. She tells me, I'm going to give you amoxicillin. Take for, I think it was like 3 days, then come back to see a doctor. Oh my God. I went back home with my tooth in my mouth. That same night, I cried because I'm like, did they know I was going to die? So they didn't want to waste their time extracting my tooth? Because I know it's an infection. What? I just needed answers, guys. I honestly just needed answers. So I had like 3 more days to stay with my hurting tooth until on a Thursday I go to get it extracted. The D-Day is here. I go to the hospital to get it extracted. Now let me tell you guys, I was so swollen that I thought they may say no, they can't extract a swollen tooth. But the process wasn't so hard, it wasn't difficult, it was smooth, it was painless. That I can tell you for sure. It was painless. They got my tooth out and the doctor told me the infection was so big. So now, why am I doing this video? I'm doing this video because in the next video, My face, guys, is swollen. It's like I've been stung by a bee. It's like, I don't know, it's just super swollen. So guys, bear with me on that. And yeah, I hope you like this video. And make sure you have friends, guys. Make sure you have friends. One thing I've learned, having friends is something like having friends, guys. Have friends, because if it wasn't for Dorcas, I could have booked that flight. Right now, I could be back in Kenya. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you on my next video.